Live. I just woke up and showered. Have not had any caffeine yet, so I wanted to make a matcha. Honestly, I slept so well last night. I'm still a little tired, but I think went to bed at like 9:30, woke up at 7. That's a solid Saturday if you ask me. I'm trying to find, I keep little matcha packets. Let's see here. Alec, do you want a matcha?
No, I'm good.
Really? All right. I was supposed to be on a matcha kick for the last couple of months, but sometimes I feel like with travel, the easiest thing and the most delicious thing is just coffee. So honestly, I have not had matcha in a long time. But I always love these little packets from Peak. If you could see it. Are you sure you don't want one? I'll just make one packet for now then. But I just got back to Portland. I have been gone and out of town for 2 weeks. It was not supposed to be for 2 weeks, but I had some crazy travel experiences. And basically when you, hey Sarah, basically when you travel, so let me break it down what had happened. So I was supposed to go to the Bay Area for wedding planning. I had to do my dress alterations. So Alec and I had planned a round trip to go back. And then last minute, I ended up having a work trip in LA. And so I bought a separate flight to go to LA and then just go from LA straight to San Francisco. So I didn't end up showing up to my flight from Portland to San Francisco. Little did I know that actually cancels your entire round trip. So when I was trying to leave San Francisco, when I was trying to come back home, I had to show up to the airport like 3 different times. It was such a pain. Okay, I'm also gonna put some creatine. You know, I've been putting creatine in my matchas.
I didn't know that. That's pretty good.
Yep. People say that this is the most important supplement that you can have. And then I just kind of like mix that in with my matcha. Hello, everybody who just tuned in. I just shared my story of how I had a horrible time trying to fly back home. I had to go to the airport 3 different times. Hi, I'm making a little matcha right now. And although we do have like a little thing to make steamed milk there, I always just make steamed milk from the stove. So I'll grab my little almond milk pot. Just kind of eyeball it, however much milk you need. You guys, I can't believe I haven't, steamed milk, like, you know, at coffee shops when you need to steam your milk to make a little latte. But instead I just kind of like to do this on the stove. So, there you go. I'm only making a matcha for one because Alec doesn't want any. Hey, RM, long time no see, you guys. I swear I was going live like 2 days ago. I don't know what happened. Honestly, I loved going live so much, but between like editing, filming YouTube videos and short form content and traveling and like my other job, it was kind of a lot. And so I was like, let me just take a little pause on this, but I missed it. And I think I'm going to do it moving forward because I think it's so fun. And it's so different than long form content. Like sometimes I am editing long form content. I'm like, man, I wish I was just like hanging out with you guys on a different level. There's like long form is still hanging out, but it feels a little different, if that makes sense. Also, I'm obsessed with these little mugs. Although, okay, something that I've been noticing is I got these mugs, I think not even a year ago. And I don't know if you see, but it has like a cloudy filter. And I thought that was just because of like our dishwasher or just like with use, but it's inside the glass. Ooh, that was a bad sound. So it's a little strange. What's my other job? I lead partnerships at an AI company. So with creators and, you know, TikTok and Snapchat and all that, enterprise companies. And I've been having a lot of fun with that. Last year, I was a full-time content creator and we had just moved to Portland. And so I had a lot of fun and I learned so much, but I was also like a little lonely. Like I wasn't interacting with people on a day-to-day. And so working with other people, even though it's a remote job, so like I'm just on Zoom calls and stuff, but everybody is so passionate about content and they're so amazing. Like the people I work with are so sweet. So it's been kind of fun doing that with them. Okay, this is technically, if you just want matcha and water, like at a coffee shop or something, we'll say that you just need to order a matcha Americano. Okay, hopefully I did enough milk. Okay, that's good enough. Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday. Any plans this weekend? Woo, hot. Man, honestly, matcha just isn't the same as coffee. It's just not.
Doesn't do it.
Just doesn't do it for me. I wish I could say that I like it, but. Whew. Actually, I think I'm gonna just get ready for the day. Maybe we can just put on some. What is everybody doing this Sunday? It's almost Monday. Where are you located? What time is it for you? Okay, I think I'm going to use my fingers and not a makeup brush. Sometimes I feel like using, oh, this is not the right one. In South Africa. That's awesome. Okay, makeup. I have been using this since high school. My aunt actually was the one to show this to me because she can kind of have a little bit of red skin, kind of similar like me. And so she uses this and I swear, like every single time she does her makeup is so flawless. And I was like, you need to tell me what you use. Okay, you should use primer first. I have never used primer. I don't even know what primer does, to be completely honest. Like, does it just hold things in place? Also, I just got back from LA and San Francisco and it was so incredibly fun. I went to LA to host a pickleball meetup for the job that I work at. And it's just really kind of crazy because when I was living in LA and I started making content, what was that, like 2 years ago now? Like I would have done anything just to be in a room full of creators because I thought, I don't know, I didn't know anybody in the industry. Like I just thought it would be really awesome to like ask questions to them and just like have that network. And so it felt really cool to like go to an event, and everybody is also so sweet. Every single person that I've met who makes content is genuinely amazing. And then I also spent a couple extra days just like hanging out with friends, because last year when we moved out of LA, also I'm like literally blending. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like not even blending in my makeup before putting on my face, but it's good enough. We're just hanging out at home today. But because we had moved after we had evacuated from the fires in LA last year, we didn't really say goodbye to our friends. Like I had a group of friends who came over the night before we left, but all in all, I did not get to like really see my friends. And same thing with Alec. And so, oh my gosh, why? My bad. Has that ever happened to you guys? I swear it happens to me all the time. But I was able to have a little sleepover with one of my girlfriends, and it was genuinely so fun. I think that like girlhood, the friendship is something that I've been like really missing recently. And then after LA, and Alec met me down there, and then after LA, we went to San Francisco and I just hung out with my family. Alec went to spring training, which was super fun for him, but I just honestly hung out, worked. Okay, primer moisturizes. I'm good. How are you, Trey? We're just getting ready for the day. Have any of you guys been to either LA or San Francisco? And if so, what is your favorite? Or even if you haven't been, do you have a city that you want to visit most in California? Sometimes I notice this when I'm filming Get Ready With Me's and I have to do makeup. Like sometimes I need such concentration when I do makeup that I don't talk. Okay, Trey, just relaxing, recovering from a baby shower for your sister yesterday. That's so cute. Ooh, awesome. I just got, oh my gosh, Alexis, hi. You have a trip to San Diego planned in May. That's awesome. That's gonna be so fun. But you guys, I just got, this is new. So obviously, you can probably tell in like my shower, I use Odell shampoo and conditioner. But I just got these body mists. Yeah, hair and body mist. This is rosewood and vanilla. This is pink pepper and santal. I was a little skeptical. I wasn't skeptical, but I don't know. When you have like a shampoo line and hair line, I like wasn't sure what a body mist would be like. But this smells so good. And it says, yeah, 100% natural fragrance. So I don't 100% know what that means, but it smells delicious. This one I think might be my favorite. The rosewood and vanilla. I'm a sucker for vanilla. Okay, I know the gender of the baby, but I don't know the name of the baby yet. Ah, it's so exciting. It's such a fun time. Who's your motivation in life? That's a great question. Who's my motivation? Honestly, obviously Alec, he's like a huge motivation for me. Well, he's also the person that I see every single day, so obviously. But also, like, I think growing up, my mom was always my motivation. Let's see. You're gonna be an uncle to a nephew. You know, do you guys have big age gaps between like your little cousins? If you have little cousins, look at how not separated that is. Because my first cousins are, I think 5 and 9 now, but I'm 28. So like our age difference is so big. Because my mom and her younger brother have a kind of big age gap. Let's see here. Okay, so what, have I missed anything the last month of not going live? And also, should I keep going live? I feel like people have been really liking it, so I think it's been fun. Do you guys prefer matcha or coffee? Alexa said, girl, same. My mom had kids young, so we're all the oldest, the old cousins. Yes. And like, it's also, before my uncle had kids, I didn't have any first cousins. So like a lot of my life, I was like, I only had second cousins. I'm dead. RM said, if we ever meet up in person, can I please do your makeup from primer to setting spray? 100%. You guys, I am actually looking, like one thing that I was trying to find when I was in the Bay was a makeup artist. You guys, when it comes to my wedding, part of me is like, I don't care. Like, I think whatever however I look, the makeup, the dress, it's all just going to be perfect just because I'm going to be so happy. We're going to be so happy and just like hanging out with our families and living our lives. And so I asked my aunt and uncle have a hair salon. And so I was like, hey, would you do my hair? And obviously she's going to do my hair. But I was like, would you be opposed to doing my makeup? And at first she was like, oh boy, like I can try. And then when I saw her in the bay, she was like, I'm not the best makeup person. Like on your wedding, you should feel the most beautiful. And I feel like you should probably hire somebody to do your makeup. But part of me, I know this is like kind of crazy, but then part of me was like, should I just do my own makeup? And if you know me, like foundation and mascara, like I just introduced blush and lip liner to my routine. But like eyeliner, how do you do that? It's so hard, especially with my specific eye shape. Like I've tried doing eyeliner multiple times. It's complicated. So anyways, if anybody knows of a makeup artist, feel free to DM me or maybe in the bay. His name could be Nicholas for Trey. Okay, coffee over matcha for sure. Okay, Sarah, you too. Coffee over matcha. Honestly, me too, even though I'm drinking a matcha right now. How old are you? I'm 28. Sergio said, have you ever had a pet in your lifetime? Yes. Fun fact, you guys, I had a pet my entire life, like through high school. And multiple pets, hamsters, but mostly a dog. Like I had 2 dogs growing up. And then when I was in high school, I didn't have a dog for a year because my dog had passed away. And in that year of not having a dog, I became allergic. Like allergic to the point of I get hives everywhere. Now it's like nasally too. And so I'm really trying to see like if I hang out with dogs more often, will that make me not allergic one day? I don't know. But unfortunately, I'm allergic to dogs, but they're so cute. Are you in tech? Alec, would you consider me in tech?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm in tech. Tech feels so broad, But yes, because it's an AI company. Alexa said I was a girl in high school. My friends would have me do theirs for dances. Oh, I need a friend like you. I need you. Because to just explain it to me, like I love makeup. I think it's so fun. I've just never been able to like figure out what looks good on my face. And then back in high school, I used to go to Nordstrom, like at MAC, and then they would get it done. And I just remember for one of my dances, it was like a prom or something, but they put the most massive eyelashes on me. And I'm sure I wanted that. Like, I'm sure I was like, the bigger, the better, I guess. But yeah, I just like look back on those photos and I'm like, those eyelashes were like way too massive. It was so funny. Oh, okay. Do a poll for matcha tea or coffee. How do I do that? Like, do you know how I can do a poll?
No idea.
Okay, choose. Oh, I got it. Choose. Oh, wait. Great idea. Which do you like more? Matcha, tea, coffee. Okay, I'm about to send the poll. What do you like? Okay, I think this is how you do it. Star poll. Nice. Thanks, guys. You teach me something every day. I'm going to choose coffee if I can choose. Yep. Oh my gosh, Lester, thank you. And Prince Alexander sent a floating heart. Thank you guys so much. Some people are drinking or choosing tea. Interesting. But no matcha. 8% matcha. Thank you, Prince Alexander. So you said when was last time? Oh, the last time I cried. Probably it wasn't like a full-on cry, but I did tear up a little bit when I was leaving San Francisco because I feel like I always kind of tear up whenever I leave home. Like it's so special being with your family and stuff. And I was able to hang out a lot with Alex's family and my family. And so sometimes I just get a little sad. But I obviously was excited to be home too. But I also think it's healthy to cry. Mocha frap. Man, I haven't had a frappuccino in so long. There's a place near my hometown that they have, what are they called? Frosted mochas. And it was kind of like the OG frappuccino, and they're so good. Jesse, coffee is a must every day. Oh my gosh, cute. Alexis, your little sister's 15, and it's been really special teaching her makeup. She's honestly getting better than me. Wait, I love that. Honestly, that is me with my little sister because she has always been more into makeup and like she has longer hair and so she'll curl her hair. I'm always like, you look so cute. She's the best. It's always so fun having a younger sister though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Somebody said, did you check out the cherry blossoms on the waterfront? They're still in bloom. And no, I haven't. I saw them when I was driving back from the airport, but I haven't seen the cherry. Honestly, Alec, we should like go see the cherry blossoms today. They look so pretty. Do we know how long they're in bloom for?
I think it's like a couple weeks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's not a long time.
Wait, that's crazy because they weren't in bloom literally when I left.
Yeah, I think it's like a super short window. We need to go see them.
Okay, maybe we do that today then. Is this green tea? No, this is matcha. Although it's like not very well mixed together. Okay, what's your favorite kind of workout? I tried the bar method and that was pretty fun. Okay, so I love Core Collective, which is Legree. Core Collective, I think they have two different studios, one in Northwest, one in Northeast. And that workout is so killer. Like basically they take a lot of inspo from Pilates, but also bodybuilding. So all the movements are very slow and controlled. Like the slower you go, the better. And I swear like your legs are shaking the entire time. So as far as like building muscle, I really like Legree. The only thing with that was that I didn't feel like I was getting a lot of cardio in. I feel like I don't get a lot of cardio just on my day-to-day. So Alec and I kind of started going to another gym. Like we still go to Core Collective every once in a while to Legree, but we started going to another gym. And also, yeah, it's just been fun like being around more people. You can hang out there. We can take different classes. So, yeah, I've been really liking yoga recently. Hot yoga specifically. Okay, hot chocolate. Oh, I guess I didn't put hot chocolate in there. Blue matcha? No, I have never had that. What is that with like? Spirulina is green. Isn't there a blue spirulina though? You are English, French. Somebody is guessing my ethnicity. English, French, and Italian. I am not. I'm actually Swedish from my dad's side and half Salvadorian from my mom's side. Oh my gosh. You subscribed. Thank you so much, Gemma. Yay. No, I don't know. Have I had a green matcha? I have. Okay, you guys, actually, when I went to the dentist, they told me, because sometimes my teeth can get a little stained from caffeine, obviously. And I asked what would be helpful, and they said that if you drink water in between cups of coffee or matcha, then you would have less staining, but you're not supposed to brush your teeth right after having caffeine. I didn't know that because I was like, oh, no staining after I have coffee, just brush your teeth. But apparently, because coffee and caffeine or matcha or whatever is so acidic, it's actually worse because your teeth are kind of like dehydrated. And so when you brush your teeth, it like dries it out even more and is worse for your teeth health. I didn't know that. So I was like, then what can you do? And she was like, you just have to drink some water in between cups. Matcha has no taste. Somebody said matcha has no taste. It tastes like green tea to me. Like, some matchas are better than others. I love this matcha though. This one is from a brand called Peak. Does it have caffeine in it? Yes. Matcha has, I want to say it's like half a cup of coffee. My occupation, I lead partnerships with creators and enterprise companies at an AI company, and then I also make content. I've been making content for 2 years now, which is kind of crazy. It was 2 years last month. You have one that was bland. Yeah, some matchas are bland. What kind of content? I make lifestyle content. So I talk a lot about health and wellness and routines. I'm an early bird. I love my mornings. Oh my gosh, stop, Alexis. You're working on your bullet/junk journal right now. You guys, I don't know how many of you journal, but I was really going on a rabbit hole of different Louise Carmen journals last night. They're so gorgeous. I'm not even like a big like leather flap journal person, but they're so pretty. Also, you guys, I want to show you something. I do read books. I actually have so many books here. Okay, look at how cute this is. Ignore the unmade bed. So sugar paper, I was working with sugar paper on like a custom design for custom stationery, and they're actually having a sale right now, but I can't show you my address, but on the very back it has my return address. Oh no. But you guys, look at how crazy that is. That's gonna be, Alex's last name is Olmsted. So they were like, as a little wedding present, we can do your like soon to be new last name. So crazy. And then I really wanted it. I told them basically how it came about. They were like, you tell us what your dream would be. Like, what's the vibe? You can pick anything you want. And I was like, I really wanted it to be kind of similar to what my wedding themes are gonna be. So vintage, chic, elegant, timeless. Like those were kind of the main kind of like words that I wanted. And so I knew that I wanted cursive writing. And then we kind of ended up with this like double lined border cursive writing with like gold foil and ivory paper. Seriously perfect. It's so pretty. And then also I chose like a white lined here. But it's really wild. Like, I don't know if you guys are engaged or getting married or have changed your last name. It's really, I'm not 100% used to not being Megan Anderson. Like, that's been my name for 28 years. And like, what do you mean one day it just changes? It's kind of crazy. Somebody said, when I have a wife, I'll let her plan the wedding because I have no idea what chic means. That's funny. Chic is like, kind of like elegant and timeless. I would say they're all kind of synonymous. I'm 5'6". I almost said 6'5". I'm not 6'5". But yeah, I have so many things from Sugar Paper. It's honestly kind of a, I don't want to say it's a problem because I don't regret it, but I have this like cute little pad from them. And then this is like a little mini notebook. Can you tell I love the color blue? Okay, where did my matcha go? Ooh, my camera quality is awesome. I actually just got the, okay, wait, how do I remove this poll? Okay, consensus. I don't know if you guys saw that. This is what I just did. My elbow, like, hit the matcha. Kind of hurt.
It sounded like it hurt. You smoked it.
I swear, I'm like the clumsiest person on the planet. Okay, it's okay. We're okay. Okay, consensus quickly. Coffee is at 56%. Tea is at 23% and matcha is at 21%. Honestly, if you combine matcha and tea, they're kind of equal. Okay, I'm gonna move these now. Oh, I know, I wasted my caffeine. I know. Okay, camera quality, that's what I was saying. I just got the new iPhone 17, I think, because I was constantly running out of storage, and I obviously use my phone for work and literally all day, every day. I film a lot actually on my phone. Like I have a camera for vlogging, but I also use my phone. And so I hadn't gotten a new phone in a while, so I ended up getting the 17, and the camera quality is so crazy. Okay, yeah, Sarah linked my ShopMy. Thanks, Sarah. You guys, I actually updated it yesterday. I spent like all day updating my ShopMy. I am obsessed with ShopMy. I don't know what if you guys do this at all, but sometimes I get overwhelmed with, there are so many brands. So like if I'm trying to find a sweater, for example, where do I start? Like I just go down rabbit holes and I'm like, okay, maybe Aritzia, maybe all these different brands. But what I like doing on ShopMy, you can have like your own little circles of people. So I have like, I think they call it like my circle. And so I pick 3 or 4 of my favorite content creators or people that I follow, and I like their clothing and their vibe. And then you can see when they update their ShopMy. It's kind of cool because I don't know, it's a kind of a new concept with content creation. It's like I would rather buy something that I know somebody else that I follow likes because there's that trust factor, you know? Okay, Alexis said I'm 5'10". Pants are hard to shop for. Yeah, Alec is pretty tall too. And so whenever I'm trying to buy things for him, I'm like, sometimes it's very complicated, especially tops. He has a longer torso. What are some good brands for if you're tall? Like, are there certain brands that you shop at that maybe have like, what do they call it? It's not like, you know how they have like short, regular, tall?
Small, medium, large?
No. Like when you're shopping for pants, there's like...
Oh, 34s and...
No. There's like short, you can buy, you know, like when we buy your shirts, how you can have like a large, tall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But you can do that with pants too.
Oh, long.
Yeah. Okay, what do I journal about? I journal about anything and everything. I honestly feel like there's no limits to what you can write in your journal. Back in the day, I used to write, I'm now on the ground, so. Back in the day, I used to just kind of use it as a diary, and I didn't mean to use it as a diary, but I was like, this is what I did yesterday. It was so fun because yada yada. But now I'm still I've been bad about traveling, but doing the artist way, you're supposed to write for 3 pages And so with that time, it just kind of like, you start unpacking maybe things that you're dealing with. I talk a lot about like content ideas. I try to write down 10 ideas every day in my journal. I don't know, just kind of like whatever you feel like, a stream of consciousness. Okay, wait, do you know what about Cat's Eye? I like Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye, my sister and I actually listen to them. I don't know if Alec, I haven't turned him on to Cat's Eye yet though. I'm drinking matcha. Yeah, exactly. Alexis, yeah, there's like tall pants. Yeah, thank you. I was like, okay, Child of God said, you write it, then you rip it out so the pages are all messed up. Yeah, but I think with journaling, the beauty is like no one will see it, hopefully. I like never have the fear that somebody's gonna read my journal. But it's also like if you mess up, it is what it is. Because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So I also used to be that way. Like if I messed up a word writing, I'd be like, get me a whole new journal. I don't even want the journal anymore. But it's actually kind of freeing to like not, to just be like, you know what, just scratch it up. It's okay, move on. Okay, you write poems, so they have to be perfect. Even when you're like first writing out the poems though? He said, I feel you, LOL, getting a new journal. I hate mistakes. Honestly, same. That's actually been something that I've been working on because it's hard. But basically in the artist way, like the little creative workshop that I'm doing, they talk about how it's important to like, if you don't want to finish the sentence, it's okay. If you're halfway through the sentence and you want to talk about something else, move on to the next topic. Or if you mess up, like scratch it out and move on. Like it does not have to be perfect. And so I was really trying to lean into that a little bit more. Oh my gosh, yay! Aram said he started morning pages. I'm so happy. Okay, how are you liking it? I'm so curious. Like so far, anybody I've talked to really loves it. Another good friend of mine texted me saying that she started the morning pages, but I've really loved it. Also, something kind of new, and I'm literally one day in, so don't quote me on this, but Alec and I have been kind of writing notes in Notion, kind of like journal pages, because sometimes I find that like I just don't have time to journal. And I think that's like okay for a day or two or whatever. So like in those days, it's kind of nice to do the like speech to text. Oh my gosh, Alexis, your grandma told you, wait, she burned her old journal because she was too honest in her early days. That's pretty hilarious. I know that's a lot of people's fear, like when they first start journaling. My gosh, something's in my throat. But yeah, like when people first start journaling, I don't know. I think I used to be worried back in the day when I was living in LA because I would keep my journal in my living room. But if I'm no longer on this planet, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like if anything, it's like a little glimpse into what I was thinking or what I was going through at the time. And it'd be kind of cute. Okay, Robzilla said, OMG, journaling is so trendy. You know what? I also think that if anything was trendy, I'm happy that it's journaling, you know? You were journaling in your kayak. I love that. Journaling, honestly, so I started journaling 9 years ago because I really feel like it helps kind of like process your emotions. I also realize that I like talking through what I'm going through too. How do you stop being a perfectionist? Honestly, just practice messing up more. Like when you're writing down things, I'm not kidding you guys. If I like was writing down my date on the top right corner of my journal and I messed up the date, new page, like easy, because it needed to be perfect. So it's like in those moments, I feel like that's when it's important to keep it and be like, you know what? Do a little X, put a new date in there. Because it's so impossible. You're not going to be perfect. Like, no one's perfect. And also, that was something that Alec and I really talked about when we first started dating, because, you know, young love or whatever. But I used to be like, oh my gosh, you're so perfect. But we were like, you know what? I don't know, we just don't use that word anymore in our relationship because it's not true. Like, everybody has imperfections. And I think that's the beauty of all of us, you know? So yeah, we stopped using the word perfect. Nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. And try to embrace a little chaos. Okay. Dadness said, my journal is in the living room. That's where you keep your poems. Yeah. Actually, my journals are now in the living room. What am I saying? In LA and today. Do any of you guys get worried that somebody might read your journal? Or like, if somebody were to read your journal, would you even care? Or would you be like, it is what it is? Because I kind of feel like meh. And maybe part of that, though, is also because probably if I'm writing something in my journal, I'm probably telling Alec about it. So if he read it, I'm like, whatever. Okay, RM said, you love it, but get frustrated when you can't be consistent because you had a medical procedure last week and haven't done it in a week. Honestly, I feel that so much because I was traveling the last couple weeks too, and I haven't really been journaling. I was like not doing my AG1, you know, like my normal routine things. And I'm like, ugh, it's really hard getting back into it sometimes. But I also think it's important to like give yourself some grace. You know, it's like you had a medical procedure, it's all good. Journaling will always be there for you when you want to come back to it. So sometimes, I don't know, I think it's okay even if you take a month off, but like when you feel like the timing is right again, like just to jump back into it again. Have you ever jumped into a pool fully clothed? I think I have, because back in the day when I used to play water polo, I'm pretty sure we did something. It was like a congratulatory thing where everybody jumped in the pool with like a t-shirt, or maybe it was a race. I forget. Ooh, you stopped AG1. You felt like it wasn't doing anything. I feel like I have a lot more energy on the days that I do take AG1. I like it. And I also, even if I don't visibly see a difference, I feel like I'm a little bit more mentally clear. And also, I think it's a good replacement for coffee first thing in the morning. Like, even if I don't visibly see a full difference or whatever, I'm like, at least I'm putting better things in my body than coffee first thing. But I don't know. I also got my mom on AG1. Aram, you're so cute. Yes. Alexis said one time we were mad. My gosh.
Was that for me?
No. Honestly, having Alexa, stop. It's kind of creepy. AG1 is like a greens powder. It's like a daily greens powder. You're supposed to have it right when you wake up, and then you're supposed to eat or drink something 30 minutes after or something along those lines. What's my Aura ring score? That's a great question. After I drink it. I don't know. I can tell you that after I have caffeine, it jumps into the high stress. I'm like, maybe that's not a good thing. Alexa said that one time you were mad at your boyfriend and then journaled about it, but it helped you bring it up later and not be like super emotional in the moment. Because yeah, like some things, I don't know, some things, Alec and I would always talk about this, but we're like,
think there might have been some confusion in what you said.
what is it?
It sounds like you were talking to
Alexa,
someone else about relation.
Stop. What the heck? Should I unplug this? Is that creepy?
Yeah, with Alexis in chat.
Oh, I was like, why is it going off? Alexa. Do you guys have an Alexa? Because sometimes, like, I don't know. It's a little weird. Anyways, but yeah, journaling, like Alec and I are always like, some things are not that deep, you know, but I can be like frustrated about it in the moment, but I'm like, oh, it's not that deep. And especially if you write about it in a journal, you can like process it and then just be a little bit more like level-headed. Ooh, nice. You've been adding creatine to your AG1. Love that. Same here. I added creatine to my matcha this morning. Wait, do you know what's the health benefit of creatine?
Cognitive, muscle, there's a lot of different ones.
Like brain health?
Yeah.
Cognitive function. But people say it's like the most important supplement that you can have.
Yeah, because it does everything.
You heard it there first. Okay, yeah, athletic greens. Okay, RM. When you were a kid, your cousins opened up your journal and you were like, whatever. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Because, I don't know. I don't think I have anything too incriminating, I guess. Hello from Houston, Texas. I wonder if it's probably very toasty in Texas right now. Oh. Alexis. I'm gonna like whisper it now. Said, sorry, that happens at your house all the time. Okay, at least you have one too. I'm gonna like start avoiding saying it. Because at first I really didn't understand why that was happening. I was like, ooh, oh my gosh. Bee pollen is a really good superfood too. Bee pollen is so good. Have you guys ever had it in acai bowls? That is like the best. No. RM said, who is Alexa, your dog or cat? It's, how do you even describe it? Like a speaker, but it talks to you?
Yeah. It's probably a pretty good way to do it.
Yeah.
Like Siri.
It's like,
home.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a Siri. And so you could be like, hey, blank, can you put on Spotify? And it'll start playing Spotify. Murph said you have one and it always listens to your conversations. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Hi, Dr. Mark. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, bee pollen and acai is such a vibe. 100%. Broccoli coffee, perhaps? Yes. We actually ran out of coffee. Although I have been saying on my YouTube constantly that I am trying to get off of coffee and just do matcha, but somebody help me because it's too hard. Like, coffee just sounds so much better. Where are you from? I'm from Northern California. Who's your favorite singer? Okay, I love Frank Sinatra, but for today's day and age, Justin Bieber. I'm a believer for life. Guys, actually, Justin Bieber was my first concert. So, everybody write down your first concert if you've been to a concert, or who you want to see live. Ooh, nice. You're in Oregon, originally from Florida. Blink 182. Alexis, you know I've been to Less and More for that tiramisu coffee. So good.
Tiramisu coffee sounds absolutely
we need to
delicious.
unplug this.
I can practically
Can you
taste the
unplug it?
mascarpone and espresso combo just thinking about it.
This is crazy.
Where did you discover this magical creation?
It's gotta stop.
It's dead.
It's unplugged. Okay, Riley Green, Smash Mouth, Cottonmouth Kings. Somebody said, look at that AI guitar. Alec, go show him. Go show him how it's done.
No.
Alexa said I'm a menace to your Alexa. No, seriously. But I was like, I feel like I've done this so many times. Like I'm always in this common area. So what's going on now? It's so different. What's your favorite food? Probably tacos? Like breakfast tacos, regular tacos. All tacos are the best. Riley Green is, I don't know who that is.
Country singer.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, I got you. He's good. He's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I love him.
I only know Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen.
Is that it?
I'm trying to think. We listen to other country. Oh, Lainey Wilson, obviously. We love.
Stapleton.
Oh, Chris Stapleton. Yeah, Chris Stapleton, not Morgan Wallen. Chris Stapleton, Lainey Wilson, and Luke Combs are my three favorite country artists. And somebody said that closet looks messy. I think that's like perfectly organized. They're all on hangers. And like it literally couldn't be more organized. Maybe I should do a closet tour actually. I'm like partially kidding, but your friend wrote all those country songs. Oh, that's exciting. Your brother, is he a country singer? I used to be really against listening to country music, but when Alec and I started dating, I listened a lot to like R&B and hip hop. He listened to like heavy metal, and I was more like R&B leaning, and so heavy metal to R&B, they're very different. And so when we would always get in a car, we were like, what do we listen to? And so slowly but surely, we've transformed a little bit. So I like listening to some country. He started out with like slower country songs to introduce me to country as a genre. And I was like, you know what, this is pretty good. And I think that was Luke Combs, right? And like Chris Stapleton.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously like the more you listen to something, the more you like it. But I've also shown him some good R&B songs. I am drinking a matcha. That's why it's green. I wish I was drinking coffee, but alas, it's tea. Okay, he's open for David Allen, Gretchen Wilson, Trent Tomlinson, and a lot more. That's awesome. Okay, Jason, you listen to like Snoop, Dre, alternative punk. Nice. Does anybody else listen to R&B and hip hop? Alec, you might be better for the artists, because I literally know the three. Oh, hey, Farmer. We're back on. We're back in action. Also, quick side note, I do apologize for not posting a YouTube video last week and this week. I had like the most insane travel experience. I had like 3 flights get canceled. 2 flights get canceled. Not mostly because of my own fault. Like it was because of my itinerary. It wasn't like with TSA and everything going on. And so I ended up being gone a lot more than a lot longer than I thought I was going to. So I haven't edited my YouTube videos yet, but I have 3 that are pending because I I filmed one getting ready to go to LA, and then in LA I vlogged, and then in San Francisco I did. So I've got a lot of footage, just not a lot edited. What about Johnny Cash? Yeah, I used to listen to Johnny Cash actually back in the day because my dad showed it. Ring of Fire. That's my knowledge, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm so dead. Like I said, unfortunately, divorced dad rock is my genre of choice. That's funny. Who's your favorite artist?
I love Stapleton.
Yeah.
For sure. Probably he's my top.
You think he's your top artist?
Maybe, yeah.
Really?
Just like consistently so good.
Yeah. Not even Metallica?
Maybe Metallica.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, maybe Metallica.
But, I mean, obviously, but across all genres.
Yeah, probably Metallica.
There's Metallica on our record player as we speak. I'm doing great, you guys. How are you doing? Farmer like 70s and 80s yacht rock. I have never heard that as a genre. What's a yacht rock? What brand is your shirt? You guys, I got this at Abercrombie. And I will say it's sometimes I do this thing where like as soon as I buy something new, I like exhaust wearing it. Like I want to wear it every single day until I'm just so tired of it but this is just such a good staple. I found it kind of difficult wearing like, I don't know, sometimes I want to be casual. Like if I just want to hang at home, I don't want to like put on a whole outfit. So I got these jeans at Reformation and they're so comfy. And then I always wear this tank top, like if I'm just cooking or like hanging out at home. But yeah, Abercrombie, it's their 90s cami tee. Okay, I need to check it out. I will, Farmer. Okay, I should check out Music Millennium. They have so many records. Is that the place?
Yeah, morning.
Is that across McMenamins?
Yeah, I think so.
On the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've been there. I went there, I think when we first kind of like moved to Portland. I got a Billie Eilish record. I'm dead. Farmer said I've got t-shirts that are older than you too. Yay, Alexis, you said, girl, you put me on to Reformation. Honestly, I'm newly put on to Reformation, but I've been obsessed with everything that I've gotten. Although, apparently, okay, don't quote me on any of these things, but apparently they were bought out by private equity. So they were known for being like the best quality all the time. And now you have to look at the fabric, like look at the clothing specifically. If you're like paranoid, like I am, like I'm crazy about this stuff. But, cause sometimes I've gotten certain products and I'm like, why does this feel kind of like strange? But when their products or when their clothing items are good, like the jeans, they're so good. Like I wear the jeans, all my jeans are from Reformation. I'm like obsessed with them. Okay, Metallica. People are saying Metallica. Okay, if you guys haven't heard of Guy Clark, we're missing out. Alec, put that on the list.
Okay.
I'm dead. Yes, I am AI. Surprise. Oh, interesting. Okay, somebody said, I don't have any tattoos. Do any of you guys have tattoos? Ooh, Alexis, you've been on ThreadUp for Reformation. That's a good call. I actually love ThreadUp. I don't have any tattoos because my grandma, I think, would not be very happy with me. But also, okay, The real reason why I don't have any tattoos is I'm the kind of person that, like, if I don't like something, it has to, back to being a perfectionist, it has to come off like now. Like, it terrifies me of like getting something that's permanent and then in 20 years, obviously I can get like a tattoo removal and stuff, but like, I don't know, the thought of like looking at something that I don't like, even for a day, is kind of scary to me. Okay, guys, I'm not AI. It was a joke. Are you into any sports? I like playing a lot of sports, but I don't keep up with sports. So back in the day, I played water polo in high school, and basketball and volleyball, and obviously swim team. But apparently Santa Clara played in March Madness for the first time in 40 years. Is that true?
30.
30 years. And it was a heartbreaking loss.
Correct.
Can you explain what happened?
They lost on a half-court buzzer beater with no time on the clock. Or they lost. They tied the game. They were winning, and then the other team tied the game on a half-court buzzer beater, and then they lost in overtime.
Wait, I didn't think that's what you said. I thought they
were winning by 3 points.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's so sad. Okay, Jason, you have very few tattoos across your back and a Scorpio sign on your forearm. Are you a Scorpio? Alex said, you don't have any tattoos, but your boyfriend has a bunch. His favorite, is the Iron Giant tattoo he has. Water polo was a great game. It honestly is. You played basketball against Cameron Brink. No way. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, was she like really good back when you played?
6'10".
Are you serious?
She's so tall.
That's crazy. Well, Alexis played against her.
Yeah, she played at Stanford.
Although, Alexis, you must, were you a good basketball player? At least height-wise. Maybe you could keep up. What's a Stratton Oakmont logo?
Is that a farmer saying that's the logo from Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh. I was like, what is that? Okay, somebody said, why are you sitting on the ground when there's a couch right there? I don't know. I just like sitting on the couch or on the ground sometimes. Also, because my coffee table is right here, I can set down my coffee. But I don't know. Okay, Alexis, you went to state for basketball. Pop off. That's so awesome. I love basketball. It was one of my favorite sports that I played. Okay, also loved your video on journaling. I was randomly recommended it, and it's motivating me to get back into it. Yay, you guys! I want to make a video that is a full journal ecosystem. I feel like I talk about it so much, so I kind of go back and forth of being like, have I talked about journaling so much, or should I just do an entire video on it? But people have been saying that they want to see a full video, so I might do that soon. I feel like that'd be kind of fun, and then I don't know. I haven't really fully planned it out yet, but I think I might do another full video just on journaling. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, everybody. Hey. March Madness is coming up. We were in a jacuzzi yesterday. We saw a couple across from us, and the boyfriend or fiance or whatever was explaining March Madness to the girl and showing clips and stuff. I just think it's so funny. It really is everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Very big deal.
Something just moved in my closet. Was it a ghost?
That's spooky.
It was spooky. The only other person in this apartment is right across from me. Can you play a song on the guitar? I can't. Alec might.
Not today.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Jason, you've been talking about putting out your coloring book for 8 years and you finally getting around to it now and just landed a job. Congrats. That's amazing. How did you decide that you wanted to start or make a coloring book? I actually talked about this in like one of my recent videos, but my friends and I used to journal in college. Wait, did I say journal? I meant color. Like we used to coloring books and we would all hang out in the living room together. And I just think it's so peaceful. Like it's a nice little release and it's so fun. I'm like, let's bring back like childhood joys. Oh my gosh, yay, Alexis just subscribed to your channel. You guys, okay, she said great first video.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody said I look like Emily Blunt. I feel like, have I gotten that before? Maybe. Yeah, okay, so Alec is gonna go live. Farmer, this one's for you. But he's gonna go live after me, I think. Oh, Bella just subscribed too, yay! But yeah, I was so proud of him for making a first video. Like he had never like taken a photo before I started making content, and like I think he had always wanted to start like making content of some sort, but sometimes we just like didn't have enough time, and also I was trying to figure out content, and so now he put it on his first YouTube video, and it's a lot, like especially editing a video and like when you don't know anything about it, but I thought he did a great job. I'm obviously biased, but it's exciting. And also like with YouTube, who's your husband? Can I show? Come be in the frame. Come say hi.
Good morning, everyone.
Are you guys morning people or night owls? Are you a morning person or a night owl?
No, I'm a night owl. I'm very much a night owl.
Yeah, I'm a morning person. So as soon as we wake up, I'm like, the world is awake. Let's open up the blinds. And he's like, oh.
Night owl for sure.
Yeah. But Alec can go to bed at like 1 a.m. and I could never, literally never. Do you do a Sunday reset? That's your goal today. Fridge clean out day. Yes, we need to meal prep today. I haven't done laundry yet from like after being gone for 2 weeks, so I need to do laundry. Gotta do the whole thing. Luckily, I did a deep reset like right before I left. So we've only been in town I got in on Thursday morning. 3 days. So yeah, Sundays are usually reset days and meal prepping. Arrow said, looks like Alec is a little bashful. But yeah, I think you guys hold me to this, please. But I'm going to try to go live every morning. But I'm also curious, like, wait, maybe I do a poll. Maybe I can do this. Wait, if I know how to do it. But nope, not retouch. My bad. Wait, where did my stickers go? Okay, I lost it. But but I am curious, you guys, of like what you'd want to see. I'm kind of thinking we could do a little baking sesh. Like I love baking. I'm not a big cook. Alec usually does our meal prepping. I can help every once in a while, but I feel like doing baking, making sourdough or doing things like that would be really fun. Obviously we do our little coffee chats, but I don't know. I feel like what would also make it like productive and a little more, I don't know, out and about doing things, because that's been something that I've been trying to figure out. But I want to go live every day. I'm going to do it. George said that I look like a friend of yours. Okay, Jason said, do you have any mods in here to help get the annoying comments out? Yes. My friend Sarah is a mod. RM said, hi, Meg's hubby. Sometimes it's a lot, you guys. Okay. I know, we're trying. It's crazy. I'll get into it too. Yeah, Sarah is an angel. Oh, yay. Thank you for liking and subscribing, guys. Sarah's out here putting in the work. Okay, how about streaming outside of the house? I kind of go back and forth about streaming outside of the house. I don't know. RM said, girl, we need to be friends in real life. I agree. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play the guitar. Okay, Jason, you used to live stream, but you don't really go live anymore. Yeah, I feel like if I was, like, obviously with live streaming, so many people are gaming, which makes sense because you're, like, doing something and live streaming the whole time. But I'm like, if we were to do something for, say, 3 hours, say 10 hours, let's go crazy. Like, what would we do? That's been something that I've been trying to think about. And I do love baking, so that's why I was like, that's one thing that could be super fun. All right, you guys, matcha's done. Well, chalky at the end. I appreciate you guys for being here and hopping on my first live stream back after a month, which is so insane. But tune in every morning. Hold me to it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. But also, I think Alec might go live right now. So, Sarah, if you want to put in Alex, or it's Alec Olmstead 47. But yeah, have a great Sunday, you guys. Right back at you, Alexis. I'll talk to you like I said.